Hi, Brian here from AMP, and I'm going to share with you the 3 keys to being unapologetically sexual. I discovered these because I was so sick of being the castrated nice guy with a bunch of female friends. It was like platonic land. It sucked. And so if you're single, you're going to be able to create more instant attraction with women from these keys, including where women are, twirling their hair and blushing and laughing at your jokes even when they're stupid. And if you're in a relationship, this is going to strengthen the attraction, and it's also going to deepen the sexual connection in the bedroom. So, the 3 keys, and I'm going to go briefly over these now, and I'm going to go in more in depth on the next page. Key number 1 is to actually feel the attraction in your body. Now this is huge because most guys will cut off because attraction feels uncomfortable. It feels vulnerable to feel our attraction, especially with women we're really excited by, who really turn us on. And this is a big problem because women are like tuning forks, and they're going to feel exactly what you're resisting. They're going to wonder, why is this guy talking to me about the weather? Or the stuff that we're obviously not that interested in, but he keeps talking about it, and we as men are holding back and cutting off and going up into our heads to avoid feeling these intense sensations of attraction, which are exactly what she's wanting to feel. I mean, I was the poster child for up in my head boy for like decades, and no women would ever find me sexually attractive. And as I started taking on some of the practices that I'll share with you on the next page, what happened was women started enjoying these currents of attraction, and right out of the gate, like right off the bat, we have these instant like zings of attraction, like, wow, something's possible here. I don't even have to take this anywhere, but I'm really enjoying how good it feels to feel this attraction with you. So that's key number 1, is feel the attraction in your body. Key number 2 is to get that there's actually another human being across from you. Now you might be like, well duh, what do I think she is, like some alien? No, the key is not intellectually, but really feeling that this is another human being with her own hopes and desires and dreams and experiences. Because for me, I used to relate to women as a way for me to get sex, impress my friends, or feel good about myself, like the studly virile guy who's got the hot girl on his arm. And when I really got what it's like to be her, when I'm relating to her in that way, it felt like crap. And in that moment, it's like, oh, that's why whenever I go to reach for a woman's hand, her body would stiffen and tense up, and she would just look past me in a crowd of people. She would never really want to connect with me. It's because it didn't feel good to be with me. But when I realized and started to take into account her experience, whole doors opened up. It made possible an amazing connection with her that actually, like, the coolest part is I was able to get away with saying, and still am, able to get away with saying the most raunchy things to her and have her be actually lit up and excited and turned on. And I'll share with you some of the specifics of the kinds of things that I say to them and what her response is on the next page. So that's key number 2, is really get that this is another human being with her own hopes and desires and dreams and experiences. Key number 3 to being unapologetically sexual is to expand the range of your sexual expression. Because what's taboo for you is going to be taboo for her. This is huge if you're in a relationship, because from time to time, women are going to long to be ravished, to be fucked, to be taken and claimed with ravishing masculine animal energy. And if you can't bring that, she's going to look for that somewhere else. And if you're single, this is also absolutely key, because you all know those guys who are in bars or friends of yours who are completely shameless about their sexual expression around women, almost to the point of being sleazy, and women open up around it. And it's not because these women are particularly sexually open about this or to him, but they're responding like tuning forks to his sexual openness. And when I started to get that, and I combined that with being able to feel the attraction in my body, the first key, along with having a regard and a care for her as a human being, the second key, stretching my sexual expression blew the doors off my interactions with women. It was huge. In fact, I'll share with you a couple stories about that, including one where I was in a bar and I was practicing this and the woman was pulling me into the bathroom. So it's a fun story. I'm sure you'll like it. And I'm going to give you a couple other videos on the other page as well. Just put in your email now and I'll give you 2 more videos, including one that describes an introduction to a sexual practice that you can use if you're in a relationship. It's going to help a woman be more orgasmic, help your woman be more orgasmic. And if you're single, this will help you with the interaction that you have with women where you're just friends and take it from being platonic into being intensely sexual. So put in your email now and I'll see you in a few seconds.